All right, we're here at Modern Day. One of my favorite dudes, class of 2021, Raesjon Davis. And Raesjon, I just want you've been. This is your 4th year at Modern Day. Is this as talented a football team that you've had at Modern Day across the board? If we're talking about the freshmen all the way to the seniors.
I would say it's probably tied with the 2018 class, my freshman year.
Yeah.
I would say that's probably what it was tied with because the amount of college players that we had on that team and the O-linemen, that team was very different. And then so we were coming in as a freshman, and so all of us just carried on that same tradition. So I would say probably that team was probably the best team that we've had ever.
Yeah.
But this would probably be the second best team that we've had, based on paper.
It's impressive to come out here and see some of the younger guys.
Oh yeah, they're coming off of offers already straight out of 8th grade, so that's pretty great. Yeah, that's amazing.
Right. So the youngest, just tell me about a couple younger guys that maybe we don't talk about that we need to, even if it's a 2022 kid like Bailey.
Oh, David, no, he's gonna be a monster this year. Him and me coming off the edge is gonna be terror. Coach Rollo already told us we got to go crazy this year, so it'll be us two coming off the edge. Owen, he's another jet end of ours that he just came here from Bakersfield.
Yes.
So yeah, he's gonna be here, and then we have Damani's, Cam Sidney, Sua. Our whole defense is loaded this year.
Right.
Everybody has offers. Everybody's just we're gonna be really good this year, I believe. So that'll be our best thing, our defense, and then we're just working on getting our offensive consistency down, but. Once we get all that down, I feel like we'll be the best team in the nation.
Tell me about Ray Leak, though, before we stop talking about Modern Day. Because, I mean...
That boy, yeah, he's like that. You can feel the electricity when you're on the field with him. You can feel it. He almost got me one time. I was like, ooh. I was like, I gotta start really breaking down on him because he's really good. So I like him a lot, and I was very happy that we got him. That was actually a big surprise.
Yeah. Okay, recruiting. Committed to LSU. But you're kind of talking to a lot of coaching staffs, and one of the coaching staffs happens to be USC. Just what is going on at USC that you've seen? I've asked Corey Foreman, I asked Sia Wright. Can you see anything in one game that would lead you to believe that things are a little different at USC than they were last year?
I really just want to wait and see how they match up against Oregon because Oregon's the second best in the West after they just beat Arizona State. So I was actually very happy that they beat Arizona State because my family, they love them. So they was happy to see it and they were very excited about it. So that was pretty good. And then I would say if they beat Oregon, that'll really open some eyes up for us.
Yeah. And that's what you have to do sometimes because you guys have been waiting for USC to do something that would impress you for
that's what everybody's waiting for, honestly.
Yeah. Just talk about LSU. You've talked about LSU a lot, I'm sure, but I understand they've lost football games, but there's a lot of really great stuff going on at LSU.
No, everything's fine. I would just say they just have to I think they just have to relax and just be more comfortable under the system because I think it's just the defense. Once the defense just starts clicking together, I feel like it'll be better. That's why I think they just need a little bit more time to get prepared. I feel like COVID messed it up a little bit. So yeah. I don't really blame it on anybody. I just say that Coach O will get them together. I know that. And then once I get there, it'll be great.
Tell me about Todd Orlando at USC. What's your impressions of him?
No, he's super cool. He's a super laid-back dude when he's out there talking on recruiting on the recruiting line. But they told me once you get on the field, he's super crazy. So that was pretty mind-boggling the way he was talking to me on the phone. So I guess they might have told him something. They might have told me, I'm kind of chill back, but. He's a super cool dude, and he seems like a good coach. He explained to me, where I'll be playing at if I went there.
And where would that be? Because I've heard there is a specific role for you.
Yeah, they have a new position called Rover, so that's what they said I'll be playing at. But when I take the visit, I'll see how that goes. So.
But then there's also Michael Hutchings, who is one of those guys that we'll be talking a lot more about as the years go on. But just tell me about him too and the relationship you built.
Coach Hutch, he's a super cool dude. We talk all the time, FaceTime. He FaceTime me anytime, around the night, just throughout the night, just FaceTiming me about just life.
Yep. So
we don't talk about football that much. So that's what I like about him. He just connects with me on just a life level. So that's what really makes me connect with him, really. But he's a super cool dude, and I love him. He's the one who really keeps me around.
All right. Raesjon Davis.
Yes, sir.
Man, we'll be watching you for a few more years.
Oh, yeah. Y'all going to see me on Saturdays and Sundays.